Good morning and a warm welcome to all our distinguished guests who have joined us today. We are calling to all our guests outside who are currently enjoying their teas and coffees and morning refreshments. We kindly ask that everyone finish up and head on into the hall where we will begin our session very shortly. So once again, enjoy the tea and coffee, and we will start very shortly. We kindly invite everyone to come on and head on in and join us in the hall. Thank you.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just ahead of the event per se, we would like to show you our safety video.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. This is a brief safety information. When you hear the fire alarm, do not panic. Wait for the announcements from the building's public address system. Please remain calm and follow the instructions provided by an SC representative or an auxiliary police. If you have been asked to evacuate the building, please proceed to the nearest exit door. You will be guided by the SC representative or the auxiliary police to the assembly area located at the Pusat Sains Negara parking area. If you require any assistance during the evacuation process, please look for any auxiliary police officers at the assembly area. If you are at the parking area of lower ground 3 or lower ground 4 and in need of immediate assistance, please locate and press the panic button nearest to you. There are 14 panic buttons located on the pillars in the parking areas. You will be attended to by the SC Auxiliary Police as soon as possible. Thank you for your attention.
If I can get everyone to come into the room right now so that we can start on time. And once we get the show on the road, things will move very quickly. Our team is going to start asking you to please come in, grab a seat, make a friend next to you. We have a lot of seats. And we also have a live broadcast on all the 3 screens, so you can choose to sit. But maybe I can encourage everyone to sit in the middle portions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the KSP, Dato Johan Mahmud Marikan, entering the hall, together with Dato Sri Dr. Awang Adik Hussein, Dato Kamarudin, Datin Azalina, Dr. Yasuhiko, Ms. Anna Kavahal, and Ms. Tatiana. So if I can get everyone to please sit down, that'll be great. If I can encourage everyone to please take a seat. Welcome and good morning. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Johan Mahmud Marikan, Secretary General of Treasury, Ministry of Finance, representing the Minister of Finance too, Yang Berhormat Senator Datuk Sri Amir Hamzah Azizan, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Dr. Awang Adik Hussein, Chairman Securities Commission Malaysia, SC, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Kamarudin Hashim and Datin Azalina Adham, Managing Directors, SC, Dr. Yasuhiko Matsuda, World Bank Country Manager for Malaysia, Tan Sri Dato Datin, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on behalf of the SC, it is my privilege to welcome everyone to the launch of the 5-year roadmap 2024-2028 on catalyzing MSME and MTC access to the capital market. A key milestone indeed that demonstrates the collective resolve, commitment, and a culmination of strong collaboration among many, many stakeholders. Now, to extend a warm welcome and to share how the capital market can offer better financing for MSME and MTC and share the premise of the roadmap, please welcome Dr. Sri Dr. Awang Adik Hussein, the SC Chairman.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang berbahagia Datuk Johan Mahmud Marikan, Ketua Setiausaha Perbendaharaan, Dr. Yushiko Masuda, World Bank Country Manager for Malaysia, SC Board Members, yang berbahagia Tan Sri Munir Majid, Chairman ICMR, Dev jemputan tuan-tuan dan perempuan yang dihormati sekalian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Selamat datang ke Majlis Pelancaran Catalysing MSME and MTC Access to the Capital Market 5-Year Roadmap. Terlebih dahulu saya ingin merakamkan penghargaan kepada Yang Berbahagia Datuk Johan Marikan atas kesudian beliau untuk memberi ucapan perasmian serta melancarkan roadmap ini bagi pihak Menteri Keuangan kedua yang di saat-saat akhir tidak dapat bersama kita pada pagi ini. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, the mandates given to the Securities Commission Malaysia, SC, are to regulate and develop the capital market. Much has been done over the last 30 years since the SC was established in 1993, as reflected in the expanding breadth and depth of the market. Today, our Sukuk market is the biggest in the world. Our corporate bond market, relative to GDP, is the biggest in ASEAN and among the biggest in Asia. Our equities market has exceeded the 2 trillion ringgit mark in market capitalization, and the KLCI index has increased by more than 11% so far this year, among the best performing in the region. While the focus in the past has been skewed towards large companies and corporations, our initiatives in recent years have increasingly been targeted at smaller companies to improve their access to financing from the capital market, as well as facilitating their entry into the public market. This is particularly fitting in the context of the Madani economic framework to be more inclusive and helpful to the smaller players. Today's launch of this 5-year roadmap is the latest in a series of measures we have launched over the years to support the MSME and MTC sector, which in 2022 contributed about 74% to our GDP and employed some 64% of the Malaysian workforce. In 2015, we were the first in ASEAN to introduce a framework for equity crowdfunding, ECF. A year later, we introduced the peer-to-peer financing, P2P financing framework for investors to enable entrepreneurs, especially the smaller ones, to raise capital through the P2P digital platforms. The co-investment scheme, MySIF, run by the SC, has benefited more than 6,000 MSMEs since its inception. To help MSME, especially those that are part of the global supply chain on their sustainability journey, we launched the Simplified ESG Disclosure Guide at the end of last year. This is to assist the MSMEs to be better ready to comply with global ESG standards so they can respond positively to disclosure requests from stakeholders. We are also working with stakeholders on the governance code for Malaysian MSME. Based on our experience in dealing with the MSMEs in the past, we believe it is now time to develop a more comprehensive approach through the preparation of the MSME and MTC roadmap. In preparing the roadmap, the SC is grateful for the support and assistance from so many ministries and agencies with interest in the development of MSMEs in Malaysia. I would like to record our appreciation to the World Bank, our partner in this event, who will be speaking later on the importance of financing for MSMEs globally. I would also like to thank the 3 ministers who contributed forwards to the roadmap, namely the Second Minister of Finance, the Minister of Investment, Trade and Industry, and the Minister of Entrepreneur and Cooperative Development. Ladies and gentlemen, last year the total amount of funds raised by MSME and MTC via the capital market was 6.3 billion ringgit. This includes fundraising through the public market, particularly the LEAP and ACE markets, and from market segments such as venture capital, VC, private equity, PE, ECF, and P2P financing. There were 178 companies listed on the ACE market with a total market capitalization of close to 40 billion ringgit at the end of last month, and 48 companies listed on the LEAP market with a total market capitalization of 6.3 billion ringgit. These companies listed on the ACE and LEAP markets have all started out as MSMEs. Many have succeeded to grow big and get listed. We are confident many more will follow in their footsteps if we have a more structured approach to assist them as envisaged in the roadmap. Ladies and gentlemen, we realize that what we do at the SC is only the beginning. There is still much work to be done in order to better position the capital market as an attractive source of financing for these types of businesses. On the demand side, the utilization of capital market financing among MSME and MTC is relatively low. Some MSMEs are unaware of capital market solutions. Some may feel that raising capital in this way is too costly and that the compliance process is overly difficult. From the investor's perspective, there are difficulties in assessing the risk of MSME investments due to a lack of necessary information. In addition, the investments could be relatively illiquid due to the long investment horizons. The roadmap has come up with some initiatives specifically developed to address these challenges. In fact, if successfully implemented, it has the potential to increase the MSME and MTC financing from the capital market to 40 billion ringgit in 2028, which is almost 7 times the level last year. If achieved, it will bring us closer to the overall target of 20% of MSME financing to be provided by capital market solutions. Besides meeting this key target, the roadmap also aims to build a strong listing pipeline and increase fundraising through the private market segments. Ladies and gentlemen, the development of the roadmap is anchored on 5 guiding principles. These are enhancing regulatory flexibility and investment avenues, providing financing options that are accessible, flexible, and cost-effective, ensuring diversity of instruments and mechanisms, harnessing technology and digital tools, and promoting awareness through better outreach and talent development. These guiding principles have shaped the roadmap's 9 cross-cutting strategies covering 36 initiatives. These initiatives fall into 3 categories: regulatory and product innovation, capacity building, and market infrastructure. These include enhancing fundraising pathways, facilitating innovative products for MSME and MTC, boosting their market readiness and awareness, growing capital market touchpoints, and revitalizing the lead market. In order to ensure that capital continues to flow smoothly and swiftly to these enterprises, the SC has undertaken direct engagements at the state level through several state agencies, affiliates, and business associations. This is also intended to address the need to broaden fundraising activities outside the Klang Valley and for the capital market to be more inclusive to serve the various needs across the country. At this juncture, I would like to record our appreciation to our initial group of key collaborators. A big thank you goes out to the SME Corporation Malaysia, SME Corp, the Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation, MATRADE, Credit Guarantee Corporation, CGC, CGC Digital, and Cradle Fund for signing charters with the SC to demonstrate their commitment and confidence in the roadmap initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, our end goal is simple: to enhance MSME and MTC access to the capital market and increase the total funds raised by this segment. While it is a simple target, the spillover benefits will be manifold, both to the capital market as well as to the country. This is likely to be a journey of 1,000 miles, but together today, we shall make that critical first step forward to begin that journey. Terima kasih kepada semua yang hadir. Semoga usaha kita mendapat kejayaan. Sekian, wassalamualaikum.